Yo, before this video starts, shout out Captain Derp 1180, previously known as David Derp. He had to make a new account, but he gave me the idea to put all of LeBron's teammates onto a team to see if they can win a championship. Honestly, yes, this team definitely can. Bro, I think I did this video maybe like 2 years ago before the AD Luka trade. They were good then. Now having Luka and Anthony Davis and Kyrie and D Wade and remember Isaiah Thomas. Now, I took this Isaiah Thomas from the exact year that he got traded to the Cavs. I know he played like crap when he was with the Cavs, but he's here. Austin Reeves on this team, Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, DeAndre Ayton, Zildjius Ilgauskas, J.R. Smith, Ray Allen, Larry Hughes, and Tristan Thompson. Now, if we really wanted to have fun, I could have done all these teammates like in their primes, and like we could have had prime Shaq on here because LeBron played with Shaq. We could have had prime Ray Allen, you know, just a whole bunch of freaking prime Russell Westbrook. Bro, that would have been just stupid. It would have been fun, but this is everyone and their age and overall when they actually play with Bron. So injuries will be on, but not gonna lie, like I had to change some positions around because LeBron's never really played with a small forward, so I just made Luka a small forward, which worked out very well because he got better. But dude, I don't see any opposition anywhere close to them. I put them in the East just for even more easy of a ride. So yeah, 9-man rotation. DeAndre Ayton is the worst player playing. Pretty balanced squad. So yeah, LeBron's teammates probably the best of all time. Maybe, I don't know, Kevin Durant's teammates kind of go crazy too. But yeah, LeBron's friends. Hey, I just saw a three-peat and I'm feeling like another one's going to happen. So I'm gonna say three-peat and like a 75-7 win season. That's my official prediction before this starts. But yeah, injuries are on, so I'll see y'all in the playoffs. Let's see how they do. And in year one, they go 63-19 in the #1 seed in the conference and the power rank. However, I will say, Tyronn Lue, shout out to you, GOAT. D-Wade did break his leg right before this playoffs started, as Anthony Davis is on All-NBA second team and Luke is on All-NBA third team. 31 years old, 4 to 6 week recovery with a broken leg. Other than that, we're healthy. But D-Wade is a big blow. But I think they'll be good, especially, you know, got Austin Reeves filling in that spot. That's fire. So it's Kyrie, Austin Reeves, Luka, Chris Bosh. Yeah, this team's very deep. AD, yeah, this team's gonna be fine. And then Isaiah Thomas off the bench with K-Love, Ayton, and Ilgauskas. So we're a little bit lacking in shooting guard depth, but we're going up against the #8 seed Boston Celtics, who are pretty much entirely healthy, having Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Neemias Quetta, and Peyton Pritchard. But this is the same team that did get to the finals last 2 years ago. However, or win the championship 2 years ago. However, they do not have Kristaps Porzingis or Drew Holiday, but they take game 3. Okay. All right, we up 3-1. All right. So Anthony Davis, yeah. I think it's Anthony Davis's team here. Like out of everyone here, I think it's Anthony Davis's team. Honestly, I didn't even show you their player stats, but player stats wise, it was actually Kyrie had the most points, but AD had the 4th most points, like barely the 4th most, with also 10 boards and 4 assists and almost 3 blocks a game. Okay, so yeah, pretty much was Anthony Davis's team. Wow, D Wade was like such a third fiddle. He was like the 6th fiddle, bro. Started a lot of games, but even when he started, he only put up 14 points. That's less than Austin Reeves and AD. That's crazy. But yeah, so we have 3-1 against the Celtics. And okay, 3-2 now. All right, they take that game. All right, I guess I'll watch this with Simcast. See if Isaiah Thomas can get revenge on this team because they did him so dirty. I don't know if y'all know that story, but it's like they traded him away, didn't want to give him a contract extension, traded for Kyrie. We're up by 4. We up by 7. We cool. We got that. Goodbye, boss jerks. As Kyrie also gets revenge on him because, bro, honestly, with how bad Kyrie treated and screwed over the Celtics, they deserved it for how they screwed over Isaiah Thomas. Because Isaiah Thomas should have gotten a massive bag there, but he got hurt right after they traded him away, and he never got his bag. So unfortunate. Like, he's probably the NBA player who got screwed out the most money. Oh, maybe not the most. Very unfortunate situation for him. As we go up in the second round against the other Cleveland team, Cleveland versus Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Tyson, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland. Okay. All right, I see you. I see the threat a little bit. Am I scared of the threat? No, but I can see that it is kind of a threat. As masked up Luka Doncic. Let's go. Oh, we dropped that game. Okay, 2-1. Dude, I gotta watch. I want to see masked up Luka in here. Masked up Luka is going crazy. I can't wait to see that. Yes, let's go. So Luka's gonna be out for the whole season. With that, oh, it looks like D Wade came back. D Wade is now healthy, going into the conference finals. That's fire. And Luka has his mask. I gotta see masked up D Wade. So I'm gonna literally watch every one of these games with Simcast until it's a close game, as it's going up against the New York Knicks. Looks like they do not have Mikal Bridges, I'm assuming, because it's Jalen Brunson, Landry Shamet, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Anthony Towns their starting lineup. But I don't know if they just put Michael Bridges in. Nope. Bridges is out, and so is Jordan Clarkson with a lower leg stress fracture and severe right ankle sprain for each of them. So, like I said, I'm watching all these with Simcast so that I can see Luka with a freaking face mask. Please let this game be close. I want to hop into one. Come on, man. Okay, close game. All right, we up by 4 with a minute 14 left. I got to see masked up Luka. Let's see him. They better have a mask on first. There he is. He's in the corner. He's hiding his face from me. He's scared to show his face. Bro, where is this guy? Excuse me, sir. You have a broken nose. You should be protecting that. His nose looks fine to me. His nose looks absolutely fine to me. Why'd I hop in here? This is ridiculous. Why wouldn't you put a freaking face mask on him if he has a broken nose? That's that Slovakian strength right there. They don't care about anything. As freaking Landry Shamet takes it in and makes this a 2-point game. I'm still mad about that. Look at this. Anthony Davis. Oh, well, actually, never mind. That makes sense. I'll say Anthony Davis doesn't even have his goggles on. Luka could have broke his nose again there. Miraculously goes into the paint and misses the layup. As Landry Shamet is, I was about to say, is the hero for the Knicks if he made that three. Landry Shamet is just goated, I guess. Finds Kyrie, steps up, hits it. It's crazy how many these people are teammates, like, without, like, playing with LeBron on the same team, you know? Like, Luka and Kyrie were teammates. Kyrie and AD were teammates. It's just funny how that works. As Jalen Brunson gets a wide open look, misses it, and they are going out to foul. So we take this game and get to the finals. Going Kyrie had 34 points and 10 assists. AD with 21 and 10. Bosh with 20 points. And then Luka Doncic, without a face mask on, had 14 points. He does still have a broken nose, right? Am I tripping? Oh, yep, definitely has a broken nose. See, it's weird, though. Hey, look at this. So when you change people's health, look, like, they'll give you, like, certain things. So look at this. Look, let's see. Look, a right humerus fracture. Look, he's got a little freaking sleeve on there. Look, he got his whole sleeve. Look at this. Broken right wrist. Look, he's got it on his wrist. I don't know. But won't give him a mask? That is whack. They don't want me giving them a mask. All right, I give up. Whatever. As it is the Golden State Warriors making the finals? In what world, dude? Okay. This is so funny, bro. 2015 Cavs versus the Golden State Warriors. I've never seen this before. Is Kyrie, yeah, I mean, you guys know our team. Look, was Draymond hurt for them? As Stephen Curry is the 1, Brandon Pominski at the 2, Jimmy Butler at the 3, Kuminga at the 4, and then Al Horford at the 5. So I'm not sure. It looks like Draymond's just coming off the bench or something. But game 1, this 2016-ass season, is ours by 20 points. Game 2 is theirs. Okay. All right. Oh, Steph Curry dropped 54 in the finals. He means business. But LeBron's teammates are better. We're up 3-1, and bro. Cleveland does not choke 3-1. LeBron's teammates don't choke 3-1. They come back as, yes, sir, in this closeout game. Not close, but 29 seconds left. We up by 5. They have also hype about this progression, too, because like I said, I'll be here for 3 seasons. But Kyrie's only 23 years old. Yeah, I think it's only Kyrie I'm really excited for. Yeah, 5 seconds separating shot and game clock, and they're just taking all day. As Curry gets the ball, does a couple of jab steps, pump face twice, kicks out to Jimmy Butler, wasting so much time. So much time is being wasted. It's like they don't care if they lose or not. As Jimmy Butler takes in, does score, but you wasted like 40 seconds. Not actually, like probably like closer to 20 seconds left, and Kyrie gets fouled. Steph Curry fouls out. So there, I mean, if they weren't already cooked enough, 3-1 in the finals being down, your best player just fouled out, and now it's a 2-possession game with 7 seconds left. I don't think this could get any worse for the Warriors, actually. Not gonna lie. 4 seconds. 3, 2, Kuminga for 3. Yeah, right. As he misses it, and that will do it. LeBron's teammates in the first year win the championship. Like I said, I knew they'd be able to win a championship, but my question now is, can they 3? Because technically, I guess that was a question if they could win a championship, but after that Luka and the AD trade, it's overpowered. Of course they can win a championship. Let's see it. Wonder who finals MVP. I'm gonna guess Anthony Davis. I'm guessing Anthony Davis is finals MVP. Or you won't show me. Oh, I think it's someone with imported teams. Like, I can't import a team. As Luka puts up 27 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists, and Anthony Davis put up 19 points and 19 boards. Yeah, it's gonna be Anthony Davis. I think it's someone with like the imported teams. Like, I can't. They won't show it to me, because it's like technically like an expansion team or whatever. But it's Luka who actually wins finals MVP. So I was wrong 50, 40, 90, but dang near 60, 50, 95. He was so close to that. Puts up 25 points a game, 7 boards, 7 assists, 1.2 steals, and a block a game. All right, but imagine if he was masked up, though. He'd put up 45 points a game, 160 steals. You know, he'd be balling. But with that, let's see, does anyone retire on this team? LeBron himself retires. Ray Allen retires. Okay, I don't think I can have that. See if I could. I'm gonna just decline LeBron's retirement too. Fine. I'll be back together. Yeah, next thing I gotta show y'all is player progression. Bro, look at this. Hold on. Unironically, they just drafted Bryce James. I'm actually cool with that. I'm so cool with that. And year 1 progression is here. Okay, I said progression, but it's really like regression because everyone on this team got worse outside of Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith. Literally, that's it. No, like, seriously, that's the only 2 players who got better. It said, look, he got 15 betters overall Isaiah Thomas, but he was actually at 90 before, and I imported someone's DNA. Yeah, everyone on this team just got worse. Okay. So that's not good. It's not super good. So, all right, let's just see how we can do. But now we got Bryce James on the team. So it's like, we'll see if we can run it back to back despite all this regression on our team. I don't know. And again, hopefully we stay healthy. But other than that, I'll see y'all in the playoffs. Let's go. So low-key, a pretty big drop-off as we only win 59 games this year. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I don't know if I think we're number one still. Yeah, we're number one in the East, at least. Bars, you feel me? I'll stop, my bad. Player stats. Looks like right now we are completely healthy, which is a good thing. But this time it was Luka who led us in points. Anthony Davis also led us in rebounds. Luka in assists with 8, 1.6 steals for D Wade, 2.7 blocks again for AD. And highest three-point percentage was J.R. Smith. Nice. And Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie, Luka, DeAndre Ayton, Austin Reeves, and K-Love are all shooting 40% or better from 3. So, going up against the Washington Wizards in the playoffs, am I dreaming? This is some kind of sick, twisted nightmare that will never actually happen in an alternate reality. Whoa! How did that go to Game 7? And how did we... Whoa! Can I just take everything back? Now, look at this. Here's an interesting matchup, because LeBron joined the Chicago Bulls after I forced him to not retire. So, no way LeBron takes out all his teammates, right? With freaking Josh Giddey. No way, right? Yeah. So, first off, not gonna lie, I'm very concerned the fact that the Washington Wizards took us to Game 7 made me lose all confidence I had. Any sliver of confidence I did have in this team is now gone because the Washington Wizards took us to Game 7. Even though we won Game 7, the fact shouldn't have happened. It's a tie game, as it is a tie game with a minute left. Isaiah Thomas finds... Ooh, does he throw it away? He throws the ball away. Anthony Davis, I think, technically gets that turnover because he caught it, but just dropped. Minute left. LeBron, 31. Beautiful. LeBron driving to left on Austin Reeves, former teammate. Puts it up. Misses. Austin Reeves. And then Anthony Davis, LeBron's former teammate, gets the rebound. As kicks it into Kevin Love, LeBron's former teammate scores. 20 seconds separating shot and game clock. LeBron on his former teammate scores easily over Austin Reeves. I said, bro, they used to actually be teammates. Did you know that? Y'all know that? They used to be teammates. As D Wade is also another former LeBron teammate. All right, I'll shut up. My bad. Anthony Davis working on Nikola Vucevic. Oh, drop step. Oh my, that wasn't really a drop. That was a post move. I don't know what kind, but that was a good post. Down by 2, 19 seconds remain. Who do they go to in this situation? 10 seconds left. Josh Giddey gets a screen from Nikola Vucevic. Gets the ball to LeBron. LeBron finds Vucevic. Gets blocked by Anthony Davis. And with half a second left, Kyrie gets fouled. And that will do it. Kyrie's clutch at the free throw line. And either way, even if they missed it, he can't get a shot off in half a second. As he does miss it. And LeBron gets the board. And that will do it. LeBron gets eliminated by all his teammates. That's gotta hurt. That's really gotta be salt in the wound. Like, really, that sucks. Maybe if LeBron wants to play again next year, I'll recruit him onto this team. Because why not? As we go up against the Detroit Pistons without Jaden Ivey, I think. Is Jaden Ivey out? They got Chris Dunn at the 2, Cade Cunningham, Azor Thompson, Isaiah Stewart, and Jalen Duren. So I'm thinking Jaden Ivey might be out. Maybe he's just not even on this team. Nope, he is on the Utah Jazz. That is so unfortunate for him. All right, well, we got this. Whoa, I was about to say Jaden Ivey was like a big piece of their success, and that should not be. Whoa, okay. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1 on us. What in the freaking nuts is going on? Shin splints. I don't care about your shin splints, bud. Yo, all right. We about to make a 3-1 comeback, and then we'll win the championship, because ain't no way we're losing in the conference finals. Ain't no way we're not repeating. Wow, I was wrong. What the frick? Yo, dang. Anthony Davis, 33 points, 9 boards, 2 assists. See, Luka puts up 26 points, 10 assists. Now, I get it. They all had to regress. I mean, I don't get why they had to regress. I get it. They all regressed, but you know what? I mean, is 2K finally acknowledging how good the Pistons are in real life now? I mean, if they are, respect and props, because Cade is him. But dang, dude. I didn't think LeBron's retiring. So is Ray Allen now officially. Dang, bro. You know, the other guy I wanted to import, but I completely forgot about, and y'all probably said it in the comments, was Carlos Boozer, because he was technically a teammate of LeBron's. So I was going to import rookie Carlos Boozer, and that probably would have helped him out here. But dang. All right, the next thing we really only have is player progression. And it is player regression again. Austin Reeves, 5 overalls worse. And what? Bro, I forget. 2K thinks he's peaked out right now. Dude, this team kind of sucks now. Yo, 3 championships. I don't know. I probably should have just stopped after 1. I said, oh, yep, they can win. Yep, they can win 1. Yep. We'll end it here. Because they were dominant in that 1 year, too. Now this is going to be tough. But, like I said, it's still a very good team. But another year older. See how they handle. And no Ray Allen this time. Not that he ever played, but something to note. But I'll see y'all in the playoffs. All right, and in the year 3 playoffs, a couple of problems have arose. Number 1, we were the worst we've ever been. That is because Wayne Wade broke his leg again, but he just got healthy before the playoffs started. That's good. However, bad news is Luka tore his meniscus right before the playoffs started, so he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Anthony Davis is here. He's only a 91. Kyrie, so it's going to be Kyrie, Anthony Davis, D Wade, Isaiah Thomas, until the conference finals, if they can get there, and then D Wade, and then eventually Luka will come back, ideally. But it is not looking good for this team. Like I said, the worst record they've ever had, 58-24, but still the #1 seed. So they're going up against the team we versed in the second round last year. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Tyson got better, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. So see if we could beat them without Luka. Game 1 is ours, thankfully. Game 2 is ours, thankfully. Okay, cool. We up 3-0. Let's not choke a 3-0. Let's not choke a 3-0 lead. Jesus Christ. What is going on, brother? Man. We won the first 3 convincing. Then we lost that one by 13. Lost that one by 40. And then we lost that one by 10. Jesus Christ. All right, come on. Someone's got to step up. Someone's got to step up. Luka's gone. We need a real player. And this is not how this is going to end. Come on. This team it's better than just one championship. I'm telling you it is. I'm telling you it is. It's not. I lied. It is not better than one chance. It's a first round exit. Are you kidding me? After choking a 3-0 lead in the playoffs, how do you go out like D-Wade with 35 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 4 steals, balling the F out? Not gonna lie, he balled out. Isaiah Thomas balled out too. How do you go 0 for 9? Oh my God, this is historic. J.R. Smith with the cardio self-sabotage game of the season, of the century, not even gonna lie. 25 minutes, 1 point, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 0 for 9 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, and 1 for 3 from free throw. You couldn't even hit the free throws, my boy. That is the cardio game of the century. That is crazy. But like worse than a cardio game, because Austin Reeves also sucks. At least he can make his free throws, but dang, they lose by freaking 20, and that's their legacy. So yeah, I probably should have just stopped it. Like, that's all David Derp wanted to know. Captain Derp, that's all he wanted to know was, could they win, one championship? And yes, that was the answer. Yes, it should have just been yes, and I stopped. But I didn't stop. I kept going, and I did not get the answer that I wanted. But yeah, LeBron's had some goated teammates. It's going to happen when you play 30 years, well, 20 years, whatever, how long he's been playing. And you've had multiple super teams around you. So, and when your teams make trades, big trades, you're going to get better teammates. So, but yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any other suggestions you want me to do, leave them in the comments. I mean that, because yeah, Captain Derp provided me with the ideas, and I did them. So, and I appreciate it. I love it when you guys do that. It's easier for me. So yeah, that being said, thank you for watching.